going on, everybody? It's been 4 months already since our last video. Holy cow, we're sorry. But let's get you caught up on everything that's happened, everywhere we've been, and what's gone on. Pay close attention to the laptop over there, because I'm sure something terrible is going to happen. So
No.
So let's get you caught up. In our last video, we alluded to our slide being broke, and we were still in Texas. And what we had, real quickly, is just a complete and utter failure of the slide. It was stuck. It was stuck out. We couldn't get it in. We had to manually put it in. I got a quick video that I'll show you here about what broke and what was going on. Just kind of point out what we were talking about when we said we had to get some parts replaced. But it all boils down to the massive slide on the other side of the RV and the single rail system for the Schwinn-Tech that we have. So long story short, after 2 months of waiting, we were able to get it fixed. RV specialist hooked us up, got us done in a day, start to finish.
Yes.
So, you know, we will link them down in our comments below. So if you're ever in the Georgetown, Austin area and need RV repair done, go check them out. Those are some great guys. Talk with Richard.
Yes, they were great.
Or Rick. No, Richard. I don't know. RV specialist. Rhonda was the girl that helped us the most.
Yes. Yep.
But she was also the one that charged us the most. So, yeah. So that is actually what failed on our slide. Was we had a single rail here, single rail down here, and the hard stop failed inside. So then one day it just stopped working, got jammed up, and then tilted like it was about ready to fall out. So then they don't keep these in stock. These aren't off the shelf. They have to make these each time. So we had to wait about 2 months to get those made and shipped out and sent down to Texas, and then I had the RV specialist team repair those. So it took us a little bit of time, but we got there. So after that, we had to get our feet back under us. We had to start figuring out how to RV again.
Yep. It felt like we had been on the road just long enough that we had a good routine down, and then sitting for 2 months, when we packed up to go again, it felt like we were starting all over.
We were a little rusty, that's for sure. But that's why it kind of took us a little while to make this video. We've been a few places since then. So we left Austin, Georgetown, worked our way up through
Texas.
Yeah, up through Texas, and beat feet through Oklahoma and Arkansas, and we ended up staying in Tennessee for a little while, and we got to go to Nashville. It was her first time.
First time, and I loved it. We decided we were staying about an hour and a half, 2 hours out of Nashville, but we decided to go up partly because I had never been there, but mostly because we have started following Alexander K on YouTube and TikTok and anywhere else we can find her videos. She's got a beautiful voice. We'll put a link to her stuff below, but she was performing outside of the Grand Ole Opry at the Plaza. So we wanted to go up and get a chance to hear her in person, and it was a great show, and I suspect people will see her inside in the future.
In big stadiums.
Yes.
If they haven't already.
Right.
She's tied with quite a few big names now these days. So.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, so then it was your first chance to go see some Nashville nightlife.
Yep. Yeah. Was disappointed we didn't get to eat at, we really wanted to get the Mexican food at Miranda Lambert's place. I want to go back there and eat. But we did go to Jason Aldean's and had some really good food there, really good singers while we were there. Biggest surprise to me though was I thought that all of the live entertainment down there was going to be all country music, and it's not. It was pretty cool. I liked that. It was good variety. It was fun. I want to go back. It was a good time. There's still a lot that we have left to do there, I think.
So then we packed up and we headed up north since it was too hot to go west or south. We went north, and with our ultimate target of being back home in Michigan, or in our old home
in Michigan.
in Michigan. And we got to see her family, and we got to see the boys, and we just took some nice, quiet downtime.
Yep. Took care of a little bit of work stuff.
A little bit of work stuff included. Yeah, we both had to make our appearances at our jobs and see what
jobs that we love.
Yes, that allow us to live this lifestyle. So, so we did that and met all our familial obligations. Easy for you to say. And then we got out of there and we took a small detour back in through Indiana. Stopped in Elkhart.
Went to the RV Hall of Fame there. That was pretty cool. You're going to put some video in of that?
Yeah, I'll show you the video coming up here. More like a hearse than it does a camera. Sold for $100.
Oh my god.
The telescope apartment. Oh, it's the first slide. This isn't too far from the pop-up we had before.
Yeah. 1916.
House car. 1931. You wouldn't drive this one either because it's a stick shift.
Right. Look at those super comfy chairs.
I don't think we could do 4 hours in that.
Yep. That was pretty cool, and I liked. There was some cool RVs there. I liked the one that was my favorite. Was an old RV that was found by a dumpster. What kind was it originally? Do you remember?
It was a GMC, an old 70s.
Yeah, it was an old
GMC.
something, and the people who found it wanted to not just renovate it, but also update it. And they had been living in a Prevost prior to that, and so they took a lot of what's in the Prevost and put it into this older RV, and it was really cool. Very cool.
So after this part, we'll show you some of the video there and show you the highlights of our tour there. Some of the videos a little because we're moving and we're talking and there was some background noise, but you'll get the gist of it.
Yep.
But again, it was just the highlights. But It's not everything that was available there, but there was a lot to see. So we definitely
Yeah.
definitely worth the price to go in and check it for yourself
Yep.
and really see it firsthand. So then we left Elkhart, and now we're in Nashville again, but not Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Indiana. And we had a little bit of fun here. We stopped over, and the downtown here is just amazing. We'll
do some video because
do some future video of that to go check that out.
Yep.
But we were pleasantly surprised, the little touristy town that it is. And then last night we went over to Story, Indiana, for one of the most haunted places in America, the Story Inn, and we walked around there. And
we didn't see anything.
We didn't see anything. We didn't experience anything. But the guy there, he told us a story. He's like, I don't believe it, but you know, glasses fall off shelves and doors slam by themselves and the lights flicker. Well, the lights flickering, okay. It's an older building. It's been around for a long time. But you know, glasses don't usually fly off shelves that easily.
Yeah.
So, nevertheless, so that's pretty much brought you up to speed to where we're at today.
Yep.
So, like I said, it's been a little while since our last video, and wanted to get you guys caught up. But
we have had a couple of really cool KOAs since we left Texas. The one in Bowling Green, awesome place, especially I would think if you have a young family. They had tons of stuff to do in the middle, and they had blow-up water slide that was open on the weekends, and a jumpy thing. Think a trampoline, but not. And I guess they called it a jumping pad. And
Bowling Green KOA.
yep, very cool, especially like I said, we have littles. Lots of fun stuff there to do. But they do not have a pool right now because it is under some major renovation, but I have a feeling it'll be really awesome once it's opened back up again. And then here, this KOA in Nashville, Brown County, Nashville KOA. This might be my favorite setting. Not saying my favorite place we've been, but just the campsite might be my favorite.
Especially at night. And we'll show you the picture of what it looks like all lit up at night.
Super homey, and I think just being right outside the little town too, like it's just really comfortable.
And at night it's peaceful and it's quiet, and there's been nice people. We've met a ton of nice people here.
Everybody here has been really awesome, very friendly. Yeah, I love it. I love this one. We've been at some other nice campgrounds too. Just the KOA is just top of mind right now because it's where we are.
Anything else?
Yeah. No.
Looks like we got a new neighbor.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it's one thing you never get, you
It
always
is
get to find somebody new.
entertaining.
Yep, you always meet somebody new. Oh, we got a new Jeep.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep, we had some issues with the Jeep that we had, and so we did an upgrade. I'll put a picture up here so you can kind of see it. We got newer, bigger, more comfortable.
Yes. Trunk space. I never thought I would want a 4-door Jeep. And here we are. I'm all excited.
Anything else?
I don't think so. I think we're going to have to do some more video when we go downtown here because I had never heard of Nashville, Indiana before. It was recommended by a coworker. So glad she recommended it because I love it. So we'll do some video there, and then if we go to that distillery.
Yep, we'll do some video there too. Lots of things to do around here. You can go Jeep. There was a Jeep Jamboree here last weekend.
Yep.
And you
Missed
can do
it by a day.
Yeah, but you can do a bunch of off-road trail riding in your Jeep, and there's just lots of cool things to do around here.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's super low-key, super quiet, so love it.
Yes. It's beautiful.
All right, guys. Well, with that, we're going to wrap this one up and tell us what you think. Put your comments down below. If you haven't done so already, hit the like and subscribe button. It always help us. We need more subscribers. That wasn't a gunshot. It was the gravel truck.
And Lucy's trying to get the camera. And we're
Done.